Alright, I have just finished German tutoring for the day. I feel like my speaking is getting progressively worse, but oh well. I mean, my German tutor doesn't think so, so that's good at least. I really want to speak more languages. I feel like being a white person and speaking only one language is like the most basic you can get. I don't know. I want to learn more languages. And also, I know it's easier to learn more languages the younger you are. So I feel like I'm picking up German pretty well. So, I don't know, hopefully after that. I want to learn Russian. Russian's probably the main one. Or if not Russian, like Japanese. That's also kind of just because I really want to go to Japan. Which I feel like is also a very white person thing to want to do. But also I've just had lots of connections to Japan and Japanese people my whole life, so I don't know. It's absolutely freezing. I don't have my like ski mask thing that I usually have. I should probably put my torch on as well. It's getting kind of dark. There we go. I don't have a coat or anything, I just got the usual boxing. I have one hoodie that I wear to boxing every single time. I wear it for a specific reason, but it's a good hoodie. It's a good hoodie, but it's not warmest when you've got flying over wind. I brought my AirPods this time, so I'm hoping having music while I'm doing cardio will help me to go like 10 times harder, because I can't, well no I can, but usually when I go for runs I prefer to have music. So since going for runs, doing road work is my normal cardio, I figure I should try it for boxing as well. So it's just more enjoyable, because otherwise cardio is not that fun. Like I can enjoy running. There's many times where I just enjoy going for a run, especially at night. I always like to do all my exercise I like to do at night, and on my work I like to do in the morning. Like that's why I changed my routine, because normally, well not normally, but originally I would wake up at a normal time, go to school, come home from school, go boxing, and then after boxing try to study. But it just never really worked, because I'd be dead and like tired and like, bro, at about 10 o'clock I turn delirious. Like I can't study well at all. And if I'm out with friends or people, I basically turn like high. I get high off not having enough sleep. I just go crazy. Not all the time, but I definitely get like very energetic, which isn't like me. Usually I'm a fairly introverted and quiet person at times. Like I like my solitude, although it is sometimes more loneliness than solitude. I'm not quite sure where the border is, to be honest. I feel like it's ever changing, which probably isn't a good thing. But it's not my focus or priority right now, so I need to not worry. Although sometimes it's not so much when I was in my control. You know, like, you feel lonely and you're lonely. That's the worst. Because if I'm sad, I don't try to study or like work towards my goals. Unless it's exercise, I just feel like an idiot. So, oh my goodness, I can smell the burgers up here. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go box for like an hour and a half. I'm starving. I'm gonna eat so much food. I'm gonna have rice and like chicken, and like I always make a smoothie when I go home, like straight away. I got banana, peanut butter, honey, ice, and milk. But I need to get protein powder because I don't think I'm eating enough protein. And I don't know if I should bulk or cut. Not like normally my what's the word? Like how fast you process things. My not immune system. I don't know. Normally my body processes food really fast. So I can basically eat what I want and still stay like lean. And I tried bulking for a while. But I just don't think it's really for me. And also like I don't think I really want to bulk, to be honest. I'm kind of happy being like lean, still muscular. And also like bulking for boxing and climbing isn't actually that good. Well, I mean, especially for climbing, because I want to do more mountains. Like boxing's good, but it is very lonely. And like at least if I go climbing, it's a bit more of a social thing. Like even if I go with friends who aren't that good, and most of the time, like if I'm doing proper climbing, I'm going with people who are like way better than me. Like I got a friend at school. It's probably one of the best climbers I know. Like he's probably gonna go on to like climb Everest or K2 or something. I think he's going away this weekend. It's like called Mountain Ranges, filming for like his media film. And of course for his media film he's doing like, oh my goodness, climbing stuff. I would have gone with him, but I gotta study. I hate studying. There's so many things I want to commit myself to, but I can't. So I have to put them all off until the end of year 12. It's like, I want to work on my business or like make more business. I want to learn skills, invest. I just so much stuff. I can't. It's a W. I wish I could bring my dog to boxing. I'd put him in like my backpack or something. I didn't press the whole oh my goodness, this entire time I didn't press the stupid thing. The light thing. I've just been waiting here. I'm not in the right headspace, I can't think. So I had a lit sack today. I worked really well today. I had so many. I worked every single period I kind of. Anytime someone walks past, just stop talking. Still too embarrassed, I guess. I don't want people to judge me, which I feel like is a thing everyone faces. I feel like I'm getting better. Not really for filming, but just for other things. I feel like I don't care anymore. I'm just stuck. That's why I prefer the solitude, even though connection is also good sometimes. I've been out of this traffic light for ages. Yeah, I hope I can still get a full session of boxing. I don't want them to close. Sometimes they close early, like sometimes they don't even open. And like because they have classes and it's such a tiny gym, like I can barely get sessions. Well, not really. I get sessions in. But like I have to work around their schedule, you know? It's frustrating. But at the same time, I do like the gym. I don't really want to go to like a 24/7 place. And I don't think there even is really a 24/7 boxing gym near me. Or at least like that I can get to by my bike. But like if I ride all this way here for nothing, for like say like a 20-minute session, but by the time I warm up I gotta leave, I'm gonna be pissed. Especially after I've worked the entire day, and I've worked the entire day so well. You know, like after working and being disciplined and waking up early and like putting literally everything off, like boxing is my reward, you know? It's like, and it's like the one time in the day where like I don't have to think about anything. I can just do stuff. It's where I'm at peace. I don't know. I just don't like. I mean, you can't think about anything. Well, I mean, especially if you're sparring. That's why sparring's so good, even though it knocks your brain in a bit. But that's why you just gotta get better. At least that's what I'm going to do. I just get too good that no one will be able to do that. Oh, frick. I did not get the right opening here. That's alright. I think my head torch is getting out of battery. I'm gonna have to get new batteries soon. I mean, I got rechargeable ones. I have a rechargeable battery. So I got this head torch. So I just gotta charge it, which I haven't done yet because it's brand new. My chains need oil, I think. I don't know anything about bikes, but it sounds kind of not rusty, but just not as smooth as what they should be. Alright, let's see, is there room down here? Nope. Still don't have to go too fast when it's dark. One time, oh, there's a rabbit. One time I was riding along the path and they ran into a running guy. And he had a head torch, and I didn't have a head torch back then. And he got pissed at me. Like, where I was laying into me because I didn't have a torch. But like, I mean, I was younger then as well. I didn't mean to. I didn't actually run into him. He was kind of close. Those ducks. I was kind of like he kind of upset me. I was sad after that. Then ever since then I've been kind of paranoid about running into people. I mean, that's mostly why I got a torch. And also it's good to have a torch when you're out in the open, like right on the side. Doing like what her jacket thing was. I couldn't tell. Anyway, yeah, they're boxing, so they don't stuff my wrist. And hopefully it's not closed because I don't know what I'm gonna do then. But yeah, we will see. Alright, it is a lot later than what I would have liked, but I don't care because at least I got to go. I thought the gym was going to be shut. They're like just shutting down as I'm it's kind of perfect. Do I need, I see like a massive pool. I mean, I can't see how many people, I see a bunch of lights. So I assume there's a big running group, which I don't want to run into on my bike. But luckily I got my torch now. I'm honestly just going to wait for them to pass. Yeah, they're just shutting now. I'm going to wear my gloves because and it is freezing, but I'm still warm from working out. It was interesting going today because they had a bunch of guys, actually guys and girls from a different gym, and one of the guys at my gym, he's got a fight in Queensland in like a couple of weeks, so he's been training insanely hard, but today he sparred another guy from a different gym and they were going hard. I mean, it makes sense because he's got a fight coming up, but like, bang. And then there were some girls as well, and they're insane. Oh my goodness. It just makes me want to go back to sparring even more. My wrist is still cooked and it still can't handle, like I can only do bag work with one hand. Like I can only do it with my right hand. My left hand is still cooked, but it's healing, and I'm hoping in like a week or two I should be good, and then I'll get back to sparring. And when I get back to sparring, things will be so much better. It's like, I don't know, it's more fun and it's more social. So just like working out by yourself. I changed my cardio as well. Instead, I used to do 5 rounds of 1 minute on the tactical bike, a 30-second rest. Now I do 4 rounds of 2 minutes on the tactical bike with 30-second rest. Because I'm trying to mimic what an actual fight is like, right? And since I'm only training for like, oh my goodness, since I'm only training for amateurs, they only really do like 3-4 rounds, but they're long, but they're 2 minutes. So there's no point in me training 1 minute rounds, even if I'm going a hard intensity. At least that's my logic. But like, I don't actually know. I feel like half the time I don't know what I'm doing. But like, no, some people coming. Train's coming in. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, and after, like, bro, I felt kind of sick. I didn't eat anything. I've been absolutely starving, but I didn't eat any food, so I didn't want to feel sick. Anyway, I went and I was warming up and I felt kind of like sick in my stomach. But I'm like, oh, it's whatever. And then I went to do bag work. I kept farting. I couldn't stop farting. But it's kind of working until I get rid of this stuff. I hope that lady did not hear me say that. I was just farting. I mean, like, I wasn't farting now. I mean, like, farting when I was doing the boxing. Cause like, and it wasn't cause I was, I don't know, gassy or whatever. It was cause, like, I had all this stuff built up in my stomach and bowel, and then cause I was breathing like heavily and like sharp and quick. I don't. It kind of worked though. Like. So, my advice is, if ever you're doing high intensity interval training, I guess, or like boxing or like any martial art, just fart if you feel sick. Actually no, maybe that's bad advice, because you don't want anything more coming out. Like you don't want to, you don't want to stuff your pants while you're, I don't know, sparring someone. But at the same time, if it's just a bit of gas, like, I feel like you feel better. I don't know. Might have to keep trying it, you know? I heard so many possums just then. Like, they sound demonic. They have like this, like especially in Australia, or I don't know where I am. They're like, it's like a guttural growling. It's like what I imagine demons or something like. It's kind of scary, but at the same time, they like sound horrible, but they look so cute. And whenever I study, like I look outside the window and they're just like walking along the they just walk along the fence. And they're really cute. So then my dog barks at them. And hopefully he doesn't. He climbs it. My dog isn't even a dog, he's a monkey. My dog. Oh, frick. My dog just he climbs trees, right? And he chases the possums up the tree. And one time I had my friends over and there was a possum. And so my dog chased the possum up the tree. But the thing is, he always gets stuck. Oh, there's a bunch of people. Shut up for a second. Yeah, as I was saying, I had a bunch of friends over, and my dog saw a possum. And this is like middle of the day as well. I didn't even know all the possums were out. But then my dog chases the possum up the tree. The possum gets to the top of the tree, so does my dog, and I see my dog's head like poking out. Like imagine like all the very top branches, and I just see like a little head poke out. Start barking, and then I tried calling to him, telling him to get down, but he was stuck, of course, because he's really good at climbing up, but he doesn't know how to get down. That's his problem. And like this was, and like usually he climbs, but he doesn't climb like that high. Like, but I don't know. This time he went all the way to the very top, and it's kind of bad. And so I got my friends, and they all went down to the bottom of the tree, and then I went up and I climbed the tree. And you know like the fireman thing where they get like a sheet to catch people jumping out of a building or something? That's basically what we did, but like without the sheet. So my friends just like put their hands out at the bottom of the tree. I climbed up to the top of the tree, and like this was a tall tree. Like I was struggling. And I don't know why I was struggling. I do rock climbing. I feel like I'd be good at this stuff. Anyway, I get to the top, and I'm like, I cannot like pick him up and carry him down with me. And so I'm gonna have to push him. And so I call out to my friends. They're waiting at the bottom of the tree. And I'm like, guys, you ready? I'm gonna push him out. I'm gonna have to catch him. And underneath, like at the bottom of the tree is like concrete. So like, it's not a nice fall. And it's a decent fall. Like if I fell, I would have hurt myself. Anyway, I call up to my friends, and then I push him out. Oh, he's stuck on. I gotta wait. I push him out. He falls. And my friends catch him, and we're good. But I gotta hit this corner real quick. That was alright. I could get more speed there, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, they catch him at the bottom, and he was okay. Then the possum ran off. But that was kind of scary. But girls are such a distraction, and I'm in a position where it's almost a welcome good distraction, and it is a goal to an extent, but it's not the more tangible and important goals, you know. And so it's like they're a distraction, but oh my goodness, they're a good distraction. And like, I don't know what to do, because I've tried to stay focused, and I am focused. I've been very disciplined the past couple of weeks. But, you know, your heart still longs for stuff. And I keep it in check. But then instead of like it like going out of control and me not being disciplined, it more just makes me sad. Like because I know that I'm not going to do anything, right? I know I'm gonna keep focused and work hard and, you know, speak to myself. But that kind of just makes me sad. Even though it's a good thing, like even though that's what I want to be doing, like I said to myself at the start of this year, all I'm going to do is study in box, study, repeat, box, repeat, which is good, I think. But like, it just makes me sad, and I feel like I missed out on having. I feel like I missed out on my teenage years and like teenage experiences. And it just kind of makes me sad. Like I feel like I'm doing well, and like, you know, I'm mostly on the right track. And I'm mostly trying hard and doing my best. But I still just want other things, even if they're not necessarily good things. But I guess that's just human nature. You know, it's just the fall of man. We want what we can't or shouldn't have. And it's hard and lonely to reconcile with that. But no, I try to distract myself with things like boxing. And boxing is a good distraction, especially if you're getting punched in the head. But it doesn't always get easier. At least I'm hoping it will get easier, but I don't think it will. I'm hoping, relying, I guess, on that one day where it will just all click. And then from there I just have to maintain and try to keep, or I don't know, maybe keep is the wrong word. No, I don't want to say keep, because it's a battle every day, right? Like, you're not a good or a bad person. In fact, we're all sinful, we're all bad. But like, every single day, actually not even every single day, every single situation is a battle, you know? Don't ever think that you're bound by like your past. It's like, it's what happens now. And I'm hypocritical in saying this, because I fall into the trap of like, oh, I've already done something bad and it's too late, so I might as well, you know, keep doing that bad thing. That's a very easy way to excuse bad behavior and justify not trying. But that's a very dangerous mindset to have. And like, don't think of it as I'm a bad person, or this is a bad day, or I've done a bad thing. I mean, you should think about those things, like, they're good to reflect over. But at the same time, it's the here and now. It's like, what am I going to do in this situation? And so, you know, every minute, every situation, every person is a chance, it's an opportunity. And I'm sounding all hopeful and like opportunist and stuff, but honestly this isn't me. Like, I just give up so easily, and I just like, I'm so weak on this sort of thing so often, and it's one of the things I hate about myself, but I'm trying to get better with it. And in fact, I'm going to try to do better with it now. Like from here, so I go to bed, I'm trying to do all good. Now, honestly, if I mess up, I'm going to try to keep doing that, because it's a good thing to do. I don't know. What you can do is your best, I guess. Yeah, anyway, that's all for tonight.